Yo, yo, yo. What up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Hello, 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 hello. Right, let's have a look and see what's moving. I just was busy doing something. 680, next level on this. Next level, 680. Let's get to 100 likes today. Come on, come on, come on. Let's push the limit. Let's wake up into it. Let's wake up. Onco was the mover this morning. Absolute bomb of a play. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Everyone and the ex-girlfriend, grandmother, everybody was in that. ATGL needs $5. Needs $5. Needs $5. Guys, I don't know MWG. Everyone's pumping it, so just be careful with it. You guys know the deal. You don't want to be caught out of it like Hollow, WTO, Maxin, Kraken, FFIE, all the bullshit plays. This is another one coming up. All right? Just be careful. Just be careful. All right? Told you to be careful, so now you know what you need to do. IONQ, not bad, not bad. Very bullish chart on this. We have a huge level right here, 903. I'm gonna put 9. Big level here, $9. So we can make this the psychological level. I like it making it blue. This isn't the correct color. You can choose any color you like. All right. 950, and then 1015. There you go. Here we go on INQ. Big $9 level here. How many people banked on that Onco? Everyone had to have taken it. Everyone. We were all waiting in the Discord for ages. We were waiting for ages. Cydio, nothing on this. Terrible, terrible. Leave Cydio. Cydio, just going to remove it. Very, very nice. Xpawn should keep going. Should keep cooking. 103. 0.103. 0.103. There you go. Right. Onco's looking great. Fantastic, fantastic chart. I like the setup. Looks nice. We'll get a couple levels in here after. So we have this. Then we have 112.1125. Yeah. Looks good. What is this? This is Xpawn key levels. Let's see what she can do. MWG, not interested. RGF, just gonna remove this, nothing on it. I'm only trading for like 30, 45 minutes as I do on Fridays, and then call it a week because I have other commitments. But I'm just gonna be playing the mover and see what happens. Probably won't be taking any trades, maybe after my trade. Nice Thuran in the Discord. Let's go. Let's go. What up, what up, what up? Guys, post some tickers, questions, charts, and I'll get back to you. Let me go through some of the Twitter stuff here. Neo, Neo, Neo. N-I-O, N-I-O. Neo chart is bullish. Here's your key levels. Neo key levels. Let's go. Right, let's see what's going on. WG, everyone's been pumping it. Onco, what's happening with Onco? Onco. Nice, Onco, 680 incoming. Let's like up the stream. Like it up, like it up, like it up. It's free. It's free to do so. To click on that button, it's free. That's all I ask. If you guys can just like it up, subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. I do this every single day for you guys. I do it out of choice for you guys. Because I want everyone to learn. To learn. So if you want to learn, like it up. If you don't want to learn, don't like it up. VVPR. VVPR needs some help. I'm going to go from here. Needs help. It needs milk. This one needs milk. VVPR need volume. Right, CNEY, let me have a look. CNEY broke above there. $1 is your next resistance level. Right now you are not in a downtrend, but yeah, it needs to just hold support here. This is your new support around here. What is this? 0.875. Oops, there we go. Needs to hold support like this. Looks good. Closes green here in 5 minutes. Should be good to go for the next leg. Whoop, 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 whoop. Are you covering Onco? I've just done Onco here, yeah. 6 to 80 is next level. Duo, I don't know what happened with this. We got the little spike and then it just came straight down. Looks like it's trying to reverse. Maybe a falling wedge. Not really a fan of this kind of setup like this. Yeah, I don't really like this, but what I would do is maybe demand zone. No. Yeah, nothing for me. Maybe just move it down like that. We can do that. I'll just leave it like this for now. So for me, right now, we are in a downtrend. Close above VWAP, you can look for entries. So VWAP is here. Close above 151. You can look for your entries. If you want to take it now, sure, go ahead. ATGL, nothing really cooking on that. Let me have a look. Any other pre-market movers? Anything moving? Seen? No, nothing. Nothing's moving. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. These are the only plays I see. Blue are over $1. Orange under $1. Hollow. Here's Hollow. Look. Hollow is doing what you expect to happen. Broke above. Retest. Bang. Is it going to do it? I don't know. We will see. Fridays, there's going to be a couple movers, and I'd focus on that. Right now, we have support right here as well. So 634 support, and here's support as well. 592. I'm going to put $6 here as support because psychological level, I prefer looking at something like that. So let's see. Watch for pullback to 6. Onco, watch for pullback to 6. Let's see. Onco. Nice. Duo is looking good. ATGL, nothing really going on with ATGL at the moment. Not really a fan of it. Yeah, it's up 15%, strong uptrend, but gave this yesterday in the Discord at 2. Let me check. 2. What did I give it at? 274, and I sold it before I went to bed, and I kept running, which sucks. CNEY needs to hold here, hold. So right now, this is what's happening. It's ranging, right, like this. I would wait for a break above 0.96, or personally, I'd wait for 1, because it's if it breaks above here, then you have just here, and it's not really worth it. In my opinion, the risk reward is not worth it. I did fear replacement bouncing off 68. I have no idea what that means. That means absolutely nothing to me. I don't know anything about fib retracement, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But if it works for you, lovely. Right, look, big level here. Above 6.3, room to 7.816. Sorry, 7.8. Hopefully it runs. OPTT, what's cooking with this thing? OPTT needs some help. Needs some serious help. So I will help it out right now and draw a falling wedge. I will draw a falling wedge on this. Look at this thing cook. You see this? Falling wedge, no demand zone. So you have falling wedge. What else is here? What is this? 0.14, 0.155. So you have a psych level here, like this. We can do this. Looks cool, clean. So we now know there's a psychological level and a falling wedge. Ideally, you need some other stuff to get the confluences, but it's okay, it's okay. OPTT setting up for a breakout. It's setting up for a breakout. Yeah, you won't be able to put a pre-market stop loss. You cannot have a stop loss. It's a mental stop loss, unfortunately. I don't know which broker allows it. I think IBKR might allow you to put it during pre-market, but yeah, Webull does not, unfortunately. This is just chilling. Luna needs 831 break above. All right, so Kevin has asked a question. Great job. So how are you determining which profit level looks better? I'm not too sure what stock you're referring to, but Kevin, I will tell you something very simple. A risk management plan is something that you need to focus on. I don't know if you have it. I'm just taking it for granted that you don't, okay? And I don't look for levels. Like, this isn't my sell point. Up here isn't my goal target, right? If I enter any trade I enter intraday, I've done it for 4 years. I either look for 3 to 5% as my target. If I hit my 3 to 5%, I'll sell 50% of my position. From there, I'll move my stop loss to my entry, right? And then if it keeps going, I'll scale out, maybe at 8% or some more, and then maybe at 10%. There's no specific target after 5%, right? It just really depends on, you know, when I'm very happy. But I usually aim for at least 3%, or 5%, and then from there I'll just scale out as I go. If it stops me out of my entry, stops me out as my entry. So that's what I do. I don't aim for sell for it's 830 level or 920 or whatever. I just aim for percentages, percentage. Because that's how you stay consistent. Trying to aim for certain levels and targets and all that stuff, it's difficult. What up, Bert? No problem. Good eye on TNXP. TNXP's running. It's a sub $1 play. It's a former run as well. Maybe it will run. So now we have a big level here. Look, so what I do is this. We have here, right? So this was a previous area of resistance around here. We're breaking above it. I'll do 0.17 actually. It would be a nice level. Yeah, 0.17. So if it closes above this, right on the 1 hour, maybe would be best. Then you have clean range up. Look, all this range all the way up. I'm not saying it's going to go here, as I just previously mentioned. You don't aim for this. You aim for your 5, 10%, whatever your desired target is, percentage-wise. Needs to close above this 0.17 level. All right, SBC, no volume. It needs to break above 10.15 to continue up. Okay, so as long as it fits your 3%, then you go for it. Well, no, I enter a trade based on technical analysis, and then whenever I enter, then I aim for my 3 to 5%. That's what I do. People say, oh, 3% is not much, right? But that's my conservative approach of trading. 3% is where I sell at least 50% of my position. Majority of the time, it runs more than 3%. It runs like 5, 10, 15, 20%. But the way I've taught myself and the way I teach people in the Discord is we don't aim for 20% targets because it's unrealistic. To get 20% move every time, you know, you're going to probably be living on the streets and it's going to be a very difficult, hard time for you to trade. So for me, I like to rather focus on something very, very conservative. When the market gets better, I aim for maybe 5, even 7 to 8%. But at the moment, I just aim for 3 to 5% right now. It's kind of my sweet spot. But they usually do run more. So this is pulling back. Now all you need to do is draw the downtrend, go on the 1 minute time frame if you want to, and you can just do this, like this. There you go. So if a candle closes above here, you could look for your possible entries. Where's VWAP? Probably around close. No, it's down there. Oh no, this is way up. So this needs to close above. So Onco, wait for a candle to close above downtrend to enter. Right, so if it closes like this on the 1 minute, you can enter. I have 3% stop loss from my entry, 3%. So if I enter with $1,000, I only lose $30. If I enter with $10,000, I lose $300. That's my risk management. There's different ways to trade. There's different risk management for different strategies, for different traders. So that's it. I never, ever, ever average it out. Never. The reason why I don't is because if I enter a trade, I enter with confidence every single time. If it's going to go down to my stop loss, I'm not going to try and average down, because if it keeps going down, I've broken my trading plan. So for something that I do is if I take my trade with my $1,000, for instance, and I'm down 3%, I cut it. If I start to see it reversing again, I'll re-enter the trade, and then I'll look for my target again. That's it. Because if it keeps going down more and more and more, you know, I've broken my trading plan, and then I'll get pissed off. Oh, it's going down, it's going down. Then, you know, your emotions take over, and that's where you start to average, like, buy more. So for me, I've just got to a point where I take my loss quickly, and then I just focus on the next play, because I know I'll find a run. I know the setup that I look for. It works 70, 75, 80% of the time. So that's what I just look for. Yes, I know the 20, 30% of the time it doesn't work out. It's okay. It's only 3% loss, but my wins are a lot more, you know, as you've probably seen in the Discord as well. When do you really like a play? Yeah, so I don't really average down, unfortunately. There's, like I said, that's just my way of trading and how I think about it. There are people who average down and things like that. I would say maybe long term you kind of do that. But for me as a day trader, I don't like to do it because I enter a trade for a reason, right? The first reason. And with that, I stick to it. So I go in with my $1,000 to make my $300 or $30, whatever it is, okay? And if I don't, I lose my $30. Because if I'm going to break my trading plan and then average down one trade and then not the other time and then have a 20% stop loss the other time, you know, it really does affect your overall, right, wins and losses and your gains for the day. So you can have, if you average down, right, it might reverse and you can make more profits, but also keep going down, and then what? Where's the point where you have to cut it? You know, so for me, I just very strict, take the loss, move on, take the loss, move on. Market themselves, good day. I am for 1 to 2%. Well, yeah, 1 to 2% is good a day. Duo going back. Duo. Yeah, Duo's looking good. You just have VWAP now. Needs to go. Needs to go. Fiverr. Nothing on Fiverr. Fiverr. I don't know why this person keeps asking me about Fiverr every day. There's nothing on this thing. It needs help. It's nothing unless 27.35. Nothing unless 27.35 broke above. Let me just retweet this so we can get some more viewers in here. Where is it? There we go, cool. Does your trading platform allow you to have stop loss target at the same time? No, my broker does not, but if you have Webull, you can do it. Yeah, Webull, you can use OTO orders, which is one triggers the other. So if you have a target and stop loss, it'll trigger whichever one hits first. I have to do it manually, unfortunately. I'm hoping Webull comes to Dubai soon or later, or the Middle East at least. Do you ever take a stop loss and go back for revenge when the stocks run? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. It's not very often, but yeah, I do, yeah. If it stops me out and I see it setting up worth an entry, I'll take a second chance, yeah. Do I trade options? No, but we have options in the Discord. Sometimes give options setups. I chart for the options, guys, but I don't do options, no. I've tried in the past. I wasn't very good. I probably would be good now because my technical analysis is pretty accurate, but I've just stuck to trading normal, to be honest. Small caps. Common shares. TNXP worth watching. Yeah, TNXP is right here. Yeah, it looks good. Closed above here on the 5 minute. Maybe it'll go up. Who knows? Onco's looking good. Closed above here on the 1 minute, I think. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see. Duo's at VWAP here. Get ready. If it closes above here, I would look for entries. Close above here. Room to the upside. Let me move this. ATLG, I'm gonna just remove, I'll just keep it on here actually. CNEY, you see this? Like, look, this is a prime example of where new traders will try and enter the trade because it's a support. I don't like to buy something like this because all it's doing is ranging, right? This is no good for me to enter. As I teach you guys and I show you every day is that there is a resistance level right here, okay? And if the candle closes above like this, you see, Candle closes above like this, then it should continue to go up. But I don't like to buy inside this range. It's difficult. It's difficult, it's difficult, it's difficult. You know? Weevil needs to get on the same level 0. At one point, I used to trade VWAP, only break soda and turn the bad strat, but what do you think is bad of a strat? But what you think it, but what you think, what is the best way to take advantage of VWAP? If a stock's above VWAP, it's bullish. If a stock's below VWAP, it's bearish. In a circumstance like this, I would never buy a stock right now because it's at a resistance level. This is your resistance right now, VWAP. If a candle closes above a resistance, as I always tell you guys every day, candle closes above here, you have probably, I would say, a 70% chance of it going up. If you enter now, you have a 70% chance of it going down. It's that simple. So that's how I see it. But I would wait for a 5-minute candle to close. You can use a 1 minute, whatever time frame you desire. I prefer using 5 minute because that's the time frame I've back tested the most. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, most of the time, to be fair, my setups do very well, especially for the large caps. I gave NVIDIA puts yesterday on live trading, which was nice. A couple of people took it. Lays. Lays is looking good. It's just trending up. Kind of did this support here. $11 support. Looks good for a swing, to be honest. I mean, it's up quite a bit, but still looks good. You have this wick fill here, 14 and 16.75. Do you trade crypto? No, I do not trade crypto. I trade crypto stocks like Mara, Hot Riot, Can, all those. If you catch the momentum on option, yeah, I know. Like yesterday, I gave NVIDIA here, look, like this. So I said NVIDIA was like this. Check this out. So I mentioned, oops, where is it? So I said to the members yesterday, live trading, I said, if there's a 5-minute candle close below here, you can enter, and you took it and it went down. Literally fucking, you took it here, went down 3%, which is a lot for options. Wait for trend line. Good morning. QH is consolidating. Yeah, I think I saw this earlier. QH, let me have a look. Yeah, QH is a bit difficult. For me, QH needs 169. That's not really doing anything at the moment. Maybe a bullish pennant forming. Something like this. Like here to here. I'm going to go through this candle wick just because I can. Who's going to tell me otherwise? Yeah, possible bullish pennant on QH. Bullish pennant. CNEY, I'll have a look now. From what I saw, was it anything? Yeah, CNEY, I would wait for at least 0.955 here above this level. 0.955 here above this level. I would look for entries. Otherwise, safest entries are above $1. I don't like to buy here. Maybe it's in a bullish pennant, but yeah, just a little bit difficult for me right now. Losing volume, yeah, I don't know. Tricky situation here. But it is probably the best setup, to be honest with you. You have CNEY bullish pennant. So if you enter, I would have max 7% stop loss. ATGL, nothing. Duo. XPON, nothing. TNXP, nothing. MWG. Hollow. Nothing's really cooking at the moment, to be honest. CNEY does look like the best play there, I'll tell you that much. For free. CDRO. Nothing on this one. All right, yeah. MWG, guys, I personally would avoid it. I find it hard to identify if I take the wick or the candle to draw the lines, which may change the pattern. It just takes a lot of practice to do it. The best way to do it is to not go through candles. So you can go through wicks. So if you start here, for instance, you don't have to go like that. You can go through wicks. The reason why I would do it here instead of up there is because I have 1 touch, 2, 3, 4. If I did it there, I'd only have 2 touches. That identifies a weaker resistance than if I was to put it like this. Good luck, Justin. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Fami needs to get volume. Fami, I don't know what these candle wicks are. Something like this, maybe 0.28. Maybe about 0.28. Needs 0.28. Fami needs 0.28. Hey, yeah, all the Bitcoin plays are moving. Hut, look here. These are all the Bitcoin plays. Look, I'll write it down. Mara, Hut, Riot, Can, IREN, Wolf, BKKT. There's a shitload of them. These are just some of them. Those are some Bitcoin plays. They will just follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bullish, expecting it to run. Yes, this is possibly a bull flag. Let me see. Maybe, yeah, it could be. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, if anything, if there was any stock that I would hold overnight, it definitely would be a Bitcoin stock. So, blockchain, sorry. So, yeah. Bull flag, bull flag, bull flag. So bull flag is this. Bull flag. That's bull flag. CLSK as well. Yes, Abu, you are correct, brother. You are 100% correct. BLMZ, 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 BLMZ. Nothing on BLMZ. BLMZ, wait for 115, break above BFICQ. Bit of a long ticker. This is OTC or what? I'm not a fan of this. Nothing for me on this. Unfortunately, XXXXX. Ooh, this is setting up now nicely. I like this setup. This is good. I like this play a lot. Duo. See, look, Duo, you see? This is why you do not buy now. If you try to buy here, you gambled. As I said, there's a 70% chance of it going down. And look, the 70% went down. Yes, now it can maybe reverse, but you're nothing unless it closes above VWAP. KTTA, did this do anything? No, it's not really doing anything, is it? Yeah, nothing on KTTA. I have a big level here. KTTA, you need to wait for 710. 710, 710, 710. I don't really like it at the moment. Yeah, Mara is just going to move with Bitcoin as I just mentioned. You can go to the daily if you want. It looks very good. Look here, even weekly you'll get a clearer chart on this. So look, for me personally, let me see something. Draw like this. You see, this is bearish because you have something. Actually, wait. Maybe I could try and get this in a falling wedge. No, I can't. Maybe like that. Yeah, actually, it could be a falling wedge. But yeah, it's Bitcoin's bullish, so this should be bullish as well. Mara weekly chart looks good. Looks good. Look, I'll show you Bitcoin stock. I mean, sorry, Bitcoin ticker. Look here. BTC. Look. Bull flag. See that? Looks good. If you go into Google and type in bull flag, that's what will come up. Right, yo, let's see. Yeah, so this is Bitcoin, right? You see it? What's happening here? Looks good. Duo, nothing. That is why you wait. Wait. CNEY, look at that magic. Who took it? Did anybody take it? Anybody take it? Well done if you did. If you didn't, it's okay. There's plenty more plays, but I do expect it to continue to go up. Xpawn, just look, Xpawn. Here, look, this is the best way to show you how to trade this. Now, ranging, right? Look, outside of the range, close above that range, entry. No close above, no entry. TNXP is right here. Wait for the downtrend break to enter, like this. Close above this downtrend here, enter. MWG, pumping. China play. There's your big level here. CNY. Whoa, look, you see the magic? Do you guys see the magic? Do you see the magic? Look at the magic. That's why technicals work. I don't even know why it's running. I don't even know who the CEO is. I don't even know the news. I don't even care. But I know that if you entered the trade here inside, it would have been money. So, well done if you took it. Well done. Well done. I said it's the best play. I showed you it's a bullish pennant. Continuation pattern. It should keep going. There's your $1, ladies and gentlemen. You are in the Bahamas. The Bahamas. Ooh. BMEY is at a resistance here. Overwhelming. Just focus on one. One at a time. One at a time. Cannot get in everything. Right now, the focus should be CNEY. Why CNEY? Because it is the best setup right now. Route to 1362. Is the 5-minute time frame the best one to look at pre-market? So Quebec, I know you are new to trading because you're asking the question that everybody loves to ask when they start. What is the best time frame? As I mentioned, if you go onto Google, YouTube, StockTwits, Twitter, wherever, there is many time frames to trade on. I will give you a hint. If you are a day trader and want to become a day trader, you use smaller time frames, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, I would say maximum. If you're doing swing trading where you hold for a couple days, a week or two, that is using the 1 hour, 4 hour, okay, 30 minute, whatever. If you're doing long term, you look at the daily, weekly, because you're looking at an overall larger time frame, okay? So I use the 5 minute. If you go onto Google, it might tell you the 1 minute's the best, but I use the 5 minute because that's what I've developed as a strategy that works best for my trading style. It's not the best one to use. The 1 minute can be the best. The 2 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minute, the 9 minute, the 6 minute, you know? So for me, I use the 5 minute, all right? That's what I like to use. It's not the best one, but it's the best one for me that I use. I hope that makes it clear for you, brother. Duo's looking good. Is the 90% true? 90% of new traders will lose 90% of their funds within the first 90 days. Yes. Lucas, the most important thing to do, I can tell you now from an honest trader myself, right? And you can ask all the Discord members because I know there's a few in here. I tell people every day when they join the Discord and when they're trying to learn, or if they're upset and their trading's not going well, I ask them, do you know how much you're going to lose? Do you know where your stop loss is? Do you know where your target is? Do you know where your risk management is? I do a whole seminar. I have a whole seminar on it. Everybody can trade. I can tell everybody my strategy. I tell every single person in the Discord, Twitter knows it, the whole world knows it, how I trade and what I trade, okay? The difference the big difference is risk management. If you're going to take my setup and not use the proper risk management, you are going to lose. If you are going to take my strategy and you're going to apply the risk management that I teach, you will become a very, very profitable trader. Yes, it's not going to work exactly how I do it because I've been doing this for 4 years. It takes time. You need to start practicing. So what I suggest is something you can do is if you enter the trade, any trade, work on something, enter and ask yourself, why am I getting in this trade? If you're going to write down in your journal, I got in because Tiger said it, because I like the stock, I like the colors of the candles, all this bullshit, you know, that's not a valid enough reason. You need to understand personally, as a day trader, you need to understand the technicals. What are the chart patterns? What are the candlesticks saying? Is that a resistance? Is that support? Why did you buy it? Okay. From there, you can now go on to your risk management. You enter the trade. Every single trade you take, I would say do it for at least 2-3 months. Have a 5% stop loss, a 5% target. That means you have a 1-to-1 risk reward. You're there to make $100 to lose $100. Okay? You do that 100 times, 200, 300 times, then you'll start to gain the consistency. From there, you'll then be able to develop your strategy and tweak small things. Maybe a 3% stop loss is better than a 6% target. You know, all these things you start to work on. So you start to develop your strategy. So the most important thing is managing your risk. You never, ever full port your one trade, because if you're going to try and make quick money, you're going to lose it even quicker. That's why you said there that 90% of new traders will lose, because they have no idea what they're doing and they're just jumping into trades, jumping. For me, the reason why I post my setups on Twitter, okay, I'm not in most of them, to be honest with you. If I am entering any trades, I give them in the Discord and we focus on those trades because they're the highest probability setups. And that is what I teach, and it gives me my entries and my confidences. All right. So something you need to know is that because I'm posting these charts on Twitter, the main reason why I do it as well is because you'll see I have a lot of consistency with my setups. I share pretty much the same setups. The colors look the same. The charts look the same because I look for the same setups over and over again. And if you can grasp the concept that I'm teaching, I guess even on Twitter, right, seeing the same charts and understanding it, you'll start to see the consistency in your trading, I guess, as well. But obviously all the bread and butter and everything is in the Discord. But the charts that I do put on Twitter, I do expect majority of them to go up unless someone's asked me to chart it. I'd say it's bearish or whatever, you know. So I hope that clarifies things. But yes, you are correct in the 90% rule, because everyone can trade. It's easy to trade. I can tell everybody my strategy, and that's why I do it. And I know people try and sell their strategies and all this shit. It doesn't matter. That's why I don't care, and I'm not really bothered about giving my strategy, because I've done it for 4 years and still people struggle to do it because they struggle with their emotions and actually be able to honor their stop loss and take profits at their target. Yes, my 3 or 5% target might not be enough for some people, but I know that it works for me. And if you want to become a profitable trader, you have to look for those levels. Some people have a 20% stop loss because they trade completely different to me, you know? So the percentage is it doesn't really matter. It's something that works with my strategy and not with someone else's strategy. But you will learn to gain consistency if you do the same thing over and over again. I would take Duo now. I would enter Duo. I would enter the trade now. So there's some great insight for you. I hope that helped. Onco going. Yes, see, look, it's magic. It's magic. It's magic. It is absolute magic. Can you see this? It's magic. We love the falling wedge. You see that? It's magic. It is magic. It is magic. So you know I probably hit 110. We'll see. $1 is the biggest level. RGF, nothing unless 0.5. The reason why I say 0.5 is because it's below it. I would wait for a close above here because the psychological level close above here. It should continue to go up. CNE wise, extremely bullish. Let's go to larger time frame. Let's see where the next levels are. I like to use the 4 hour to find my levels. Maybe on YouTube it will tell you the 2 minutes the best, but I like to use the 4 hour because that is something I find helpful for me. Right? Here are your levels for C and EY. I have to kind of make this chart a little smaller. You always want to give yourself the highest probability setup, the highest probability, because if you're going to try and enter a trade, right? This is obviously, look, think about it logically now. This is probably the highest probability stock to keep going up. Why? Because there's huge volume. It's the only play that's moving. Everyone will focus on this. Trying to enter got you, or let's say T-non where there's nothing going on, right? You're hoping and praying, oh, it might go up, might go up, might. That's not the way you trade. You want to trade because you want to make money and you want to focus on the top gainer, the top mover. This looks good. TNXP looks good. TNXP good. All right, guys, I am going to head into Discord. I got to sort out a few things. I would get in Duo now. Hope you guys have a great Friday. I don't know if I'll post much on Twitter because I'm going to be in the Discord live trading. And then, unfortunately, I've got to head out. But I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will see you all on Monday. Thank you again for the support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. If you can like this before you leave and subscribe to the channel, it would mean a lot. Thank you, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. See you Monday. Bye-bye.